This is the story of where the numbers rise slowly and your identity has to keep up. You have $0 outside your job. You sit at night with too many tabs open and no proof that any extra income is real for you. The trap is endless preparation. The bridge is picking one simple offer and tolerating being a beginner in public. At this level, your evenings feel shorter than they used to. You finish work, eat something fast, and bargain with your own fatigue. Most people lose here because they treat energy like motivation. Then the first money lands, $20, maybe $80. The bridge is protecting that tiny result until it becomes a pattern. You refresh your phone more than you should. One sale can change the way a room feels. It can also make you chase novelty for weeks. Most people confuse excitement with momentum here. The ones who move forward study where the sale came from and do that again. Now you're making somewhere between $100 and $500 a month. Level 3. Enough to matter, not enough to breathe. The bridge is choosing one lane and letting repetition make you sharper than talent ever could. This level feels like carrying a second life in your backpack. You answer messages on lunch breaks and work after everyone else is done. Fatigue starts whispering that maybe the first few wins were luck. Most people listen. The ones who rise learn to trust boring execution before confidence arrives. By the time you touch $500 to $1,000 a month, level 4 starts pressing back. The money is useful now. You can cover bills, clear debt, maybe buy time. The trap is thinking the is stable because it has repeated a few times. The bridge is building process before pressure forces it. You notice a new kind of fear here. Losing momentum hurts more once the money has a job in your life. So you start saying yes to everything and create your own bottleneck. Most people become the ceiling. The ones who keep climbing make the work easier to deliver than to delay. Your calendar gets crowded. Your job still owns the day, but your now owns your margins. This is where relationships feel the friction first. The trap is secret resentment. Because every request from life feels like theft. The bridge is cleaner boundaries and a clearer reason for why you're building at all. At $1,000 to $2,000 a month, level 5 feels serious. You can no longer pretend this is a hobby. The trap is identity confusion. Half employee, half builder, fully stretched. Most people stay stuck because they keep working like a freelancer with no system. The bridge is turning effort into assets that outlast the hour. You start seeing the hidden tax of custom work. Every new client, order, or project asks your brain to begin again. That keeps income alive, but it keeps freedom far away. The people who break through here standardize. They package, templatize, automate, and protect attention like it pays rent. The money is high enough to tempt lifestyle creep and low enough to make it dangerous. A nicer apartment, a financed car, better dinners because you've earned it. This trap is quiet. Most people raise fixed costs before income is proven durable. The bridge is keeping your life lighter than your ambition. When you reach $2,000 to $4,000 a month, level 6 begins. That can now change real decisions. Debt falls faster. Savings finally move. The trap is overwork disguised as commitment. You think brute force is noble. The bridge is accepting that your next jump comes from leverage. Not longer nights. This is usually where your body starts sending invoices. Bad sleep, short temper, coffee stops working. The money looks better than your face does. Most people try to outsuffer the problem. The ones who make it redesign the machine so income is not chained to every ounce of their energy. You begin to understand leverage in practical terms. Better lead sources, better pricing, better delivery.
One refined channel can replace 10 scattered attempts.
This level rewards subtraction. The trap is staying loyal to low-value tasks because they feel productive. The bridge is removing what keeps your hands busy and your income capped. At $4,000 to $6,000 a month, level 7 is where the dream starts looking real and fragile at the same time. Some need you to stay familiar. The trap is performance. Acting successful too early can drain the cash needed for the next climb. You may also start protecting the wrong things. A logo, a website, a polished brand voice. Meanwhile, your customer pipeline is still too thin. Most people polish the storefront because it's easier than fixing conversion. The ones who rise keep asking one hard question. What reliably brings money in next month? Your now competes with your salary and emotional weight. A strong month can make quitting feel obvious. A weak month can make you panic and cling to security. This trap is timing. The bridge is consistency long enough to trust the floor beneath your feet. At $6,000 to $8,000 a month. Level 8 feels cleaner from the outside than it does from within. You have proof now, real proof. The trap is thinking your main challenge is growth. It isn't. It's holding quality, margin, and sanity while the volume rises. The bridge is leadership, even if only over systems. You begin hiring help, outsourcing pieces, or building tools around yourself. This sounds efficient until the first mistake costs money and reputation at the same time. Most people retreat and decide no one can do it right. The ones who scale accept imperfect support and build feedback loops instead of control fantasies. Your old habits become expensive. Delayed replies, loose bookkeeping, underpricing because you still remember being grateful for any sale. Those habits were survivable at $200 a month. They become leaks at $7,000. The bridge is acting like a steward of revenue, not a lucky person who found some. Then comes the edge of $10,000 a month. Level 9. You can feel the door opening before it fully does. The trap is assuming this number ends the pressure. It doesn't. It changes the kind. The bridge is maturity. You stop chasing the image of freedom and start building the structure that can keep it. At this point, the work has taught you something most people never see. Money outside your job is not a single breakthrough. It is a chain of tolerated discomforts, repeated long enough to become capacity. You become calmer, sharper, less impressed by spikes, more loyal to stability. From up here, every earlier version of you makes sense. The late nights, the messy first offers, the months that felt too small to count. They were not wasted. They were training for stewardship.